Sup, BG here, welcome back to another video. Now, some people have been telling me that my videos are good, and some of them have been telling me that my videos are not that good because I don't edit them. I don't know, the reason I don't is mainly because I don't know how to. If you guys know how to, please tell me, so I can do it so I can make the videos better than they already are. But right now, what I'm going to do is, I know so much about how to be a good boyfriend because I've had so many girlfriends in my life. Yes, not many of them have worked out for me, but I'm going to help you guys out there how to be better boyfriends to your girlfriend. First things is first. Number one, be honest. In any relationship, and with only every rare expectation, honesty is the best policy. That's actually a real saying. If you're honest from the beginning of the relationship, then you'll less likely run into trouble down the line. You should tell her that she needs to know without overwhelming her with the truth. For example, if you have a serious past relationship and you can't let her know about without revealing every little detail about your ex, temper your honesty with kindness. Don't feel as if you have to make every response seem like a compliment. For example, if she asks you if you like something she's trying on, let her know that it might work, but you think the blue one is your favorite so far because it shows off her great eyes. You should not only be comfortable with being honest, but you should be accepting of her honesty as well. If you want to be a good boyfriend, you should able to handle the should be able to handle the truth. Number two, trust her. Trust your girlfriend and give her the reason to trust you. Trust should form a foundation of your relationship. This will allow you to create more of an open relationship towards each other, as well as creating a very good understanding with what your mates want, feels, and needs. You can show that you trust your girlfriend by telling her something that a lot of people don't know about you. You can secure her trust in by showing that you care and are concerned if she tells you something personal about her and important about her. Number three, contribute equal to conversations. That means talk as much as, like, if you're talking to your girlfriend and then you need to let her talk as much as you have been talking. Say if you talk for 5 minutes, let her talk for 5 minutes. Or if you've been talking for 10 minutes, let her talk for 10 minutes. Whatever how long you've been talking to her, make sure she feels involved so she can talk back to you. So yeah, contribute equally to conversations. When you talk, try to seek some amount of balance and in the flow of conversation. If you're too quiet, she may think you're losing interest in her. If you're too talkative, she may think that you're self-absorbed and plain impolite. Conversations are about give and take. The same is true relationships. They never succeed. They are when they are one-sided. Obviously, there will be occasions where you do talk a lot, such as something exciting or important happens, or when you retreat a bit, such as when something bad happens. On the whole, though, aim for a balanced conversation. Number four, be a good listener. Instead of thinking about the next things that you want to say, or something else entirely, focus on listening to her. Think about what she's saying. Always seem interested and fully engaged in her presence. Remember, a conversation with your girlfriend isn't only acknowledging, it's also about remembering if your girlfriend is telling you something important experience, or make a mental note of it. If she told you something twice before, and you have no idea what she's talking about because you weren't really listening, she'll know and she won't be happy about it. Listen to her non-verbal conversation as well. Learn to tell when something is bothering her, even if she won't say it. What does her expression, her body language, or even the way she keeps twirling her hair what does that tell you? Learn to compromise. Compromise means come up with something that you're both happy with. Compromise is a big part of successful communication. If you and your girlfriend can't disagree without getting into a big fight, or without one person immediately giving up on the needs, and then you have a problem. To be good at compromising, you should be able to talk about your needs and wants while understanding where your girlfriend is coming from, instead of ignoring her side of the story. After you and your girl discuss the thoughts on a certain situation, you could work together to make a list and decide what will be the best for both of you. Sometimes you and your girlfriend will have to give in to one another. That's okay, as long as you keep taking turns. If you fix a movie on your date night, for example, you should pick the dinner location. Part of learning to compromise is using a calm, even voice when you have a disagreement. Never yell, swear, or under circumstances even hit her. Never do that. No matter how angry you become, walk away for a while if you have to, and come back when you can talk rationally. Number 6, be supportive. You can show support by being available, listening attentively, and showing interest in things she tells you. When you spend the time together, make an effort to present an alternative to her needs. Being supportive, you'll help to strengthen the sense of security and I know how it is because this thing doesn't use words that I'm comfortable with. If you support your goals and dreams, she'll support yours in turn. Be there when she needs to study for a big exam or finish college applications, or when she's stressed about anything else that can affect her future. If she's having a busy week or month, you should be there to help her by doing small favors like picking up lunch or giving her a ride to class to make her days easier. Be sympathetic. Number 7, be sympathetic. If it means something to her, it should mean something to you. It doesn't matter that then you wouldn't be interested in the issue if you weren't for her. A relationship is about to start, about sharing experiences and being supportive. When she's upset, try to put yourself in her shoes and understand where she's coming from. Don't dismiss her feelings because you think it's not a big deal. Always confirm that you're listening and sound sincere and comfort her. If you don't feel like you're genuinely sorry, try to change the way you think. Think about things from her perspective. Sometimes she may want to cry and be comforted. Don't try to fix her problems right away. Instead, wait for her to deal with her emotions before being practical. If she's upset, it's important to ask, do you want to talk about it? Make her see like you care. And if she's not ready to talk about it, don't pry, which means don't keep bugging her about it. Alright. Number 8. Show affection often. Show your girlfriend that you love her by being affectionate. Small touches, hugs, and a kiss may be a little public display of affection. Or PDA is the abbreviation way. PDA are some of the ways of connecting through affection. Don't overdo it. You don't want to make her uncomfortable. Remember to read the signs, and if she's not in the mood, don't kiss her. Many times, even a light touch is appreciated. If a girl is romantic upon seeing her for the first time in a couple of days, I missed you, and wave your arms around her hips and give her a loving hug. Depending on the preferences, also try giving her a light kiss on the lips, cheek, or forehead. That's all those are good places. Kiss her on the lips, cheek, or forehead, just to show how you really appreciate her presence. Or just kiss her head and caressing, bringing it to your lips. If you're not sure how your girlfriend feels about the public display of affection, don't be discreet at first. Believe it or not every girl is into holding hands. That's true. I know from experience. Some of my girlfriends didn't like that at all. Number 9. Appreciate her beauty. Give her an extra compliments when she makes an extra effort to look beautiful. But also make sure you know that she can relax and be herself with you. Don't make her feel like she's always has to look a sensual being. You should let her know that she looks pretty whether she's spent an hour getting ready or if she's just woken up. If she gets a haircut or a new outfit, look at her to see if you notice, and let her know that she looks amazing. Truly appreciating someone's looks isn't as superficial as it may seem. Though, when you truly care about someone, you should look beautiful, and no matter what the situation. When you feel this way about a girl, let her know. And 10th and final one, compliment her sincerely. You should compliment your girlfriend as often without making her feel uncomfortable. Compliment her not only on how she looks, but how she is as a person. This way, she'll know that you care about her, appreciate her appearance, and on what's on the inside. She is more likely to be confident about herself when you give her reasons to be confident through your compliments. Go beyond ordinary statements. For example, don't just say you look nice. Just say that really makes your eyes shine, or your haircut really suits you, or stuff like that. The more specific you are, the more unique and appreciative your compliment will seem. Even small, seemingly silly compliments can be meaningful. Saying things like, "You have really beautiful handwriting," or "You're awesome at parallel parking," can be confidence builders. When you're spoken with sincerity, it also shows her how you're paying attention to her. That's all. That's all. That's how to be good. How to be a good boyfriend. But I guess it's it for another video. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what top 10 thing you want me to do next. Click subscribe. It's still around me. Wherever it is, just click and leave a thumbs up. Love you all so much. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again because I'm recording one more. But until then, peace.